I guess I could be talking to you while we're doing this. See, now it's live. So I just showed it to you quietly. Let's back up and do it again. Simply. It is believed by Bible scholars that Paul was born 5 BC. That'd make him 5 years older than the Lord. The church I teach, the new sect called the Way, began at Jerusalem, Upper Room, day of Pentecost, 35 AD, after the cross. Damascus, 35 AD, Paul's conversion to the new sect called the Way. 10 years after the cross, Antioch of Assyria, which is next to where Paul was born in Tarsus, Saul Paul of Tarsus. After that, we have Antioch of Assyria, which I tried to explain to Bernita. There's Cappadocia and the Euphrates River, way over here, Euphrates River. And here's Asia, the middle of Turkey. Now Galatia, in its southwest point, ends right in here and goes up this way. That's the province of Galatia, the Galatian church, all right? What you don't see is Bithynia. Here's Cappadocia, but Peter names 4 land masses. Now, here's all your churches. This is a trade route up to Troas. And the 7 churches in Revelation are all here. Laodicea, Colossae, and Hierapolis. The Tri-Cities. I was born in the Tri-Cities in Michigan, so Tri-Cities means something to me. This is 50 AD that belongs to Ephesus. 50 AD again in the circle. This is the capital of the Roman Empire on the west coast of Turkey, which is called Asia Minor. This line right here is to the west of it, Asia Minor. To the east is Asia, all the way down the Euphrates River to Babylon and India. Back to Ephesus, headquarters, Ephesus for 275 years until 325 AD, when the Catholic Church starts, Council of Nicaea, it was Constantine. And then here, where's Constantinople, which gets a name change, Constantine, the Catholic Church, the eastern province of Rome, and Constantinople changed to Constantine, or what's the first word I'm trying to think of? Can't think of it right now, sorry. Here's Greece, Achaia, Athens, Macedonia, Philippi that supported Paul for 2 years in Rome financially. I don't see Berea on here, but Berea was more noble. They searched the scriptures daily to find out if things were true. Way down this dotted line, Alexandria. Apollos was born in Alexandria, a Jew that goes to headquarters in Ephesus. Aquila and Priscilla hear him teaching the baptism of John in the synagogue. They take him aside and teach him the word more accurately, then give him a letter to Corinth, and he becomes head bishop, #1 teacher, and elder of Corinth. Now after Paul makes it all the way over here to Rome, Rome catches on fire in 64. Paul gets, history tells you that, 64 AD, Rome on fire. All right, 60 to 66, the last 6 years of Paul's life, 2 years it was spent in Rome in his own rented house teaching. He's released. After those 2 years, he disappears off the grid, possibly makes it to Spain. That's not on the map, way over west. Then he comes back to Nicopolis, and this is actually Macedonia right here. And then Achaia picks up down, which is Greece, Achaia, the province of Achaia. And he winters there, and he tells everybody to come meet him there. And this is 65 AD, after the fire. They get a hold of Paul, and they take him back to Rome for the second time and behead him. So this is how the map works. And I teach all the way back to the headquarters, 50 AD. and all the way back to Jerusalem, 30 AD, in the first 5 years of the new sect called the Way. The Lord said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. So I'm not a Christian. I believe in the first 10 years of the Christ Way Church. I'm a beloved believer, born of the Spirit, sealed of the Spirit. Nicodemus, you must be born of the Spirit. And now I'm going to give you a new teaching with my same black base your life in Christ with a new hat on. And I'm going to explain marriage to you from Revelation spiritually. And Gentiles started joining the church here. And this is a Gentile dominant and mostly Gentiles in the headquarters in the Ephesian church by 50 AD. Love ya. Bye.